Hey everybody, this is Annie Noodle, and today we are tackling the Doom Closet Shelf 2. Happy Vlogmas. It is nice to see you guys. I did not feel like talking into the camera at all today, so this is all going to be 100% Annie Noodle voiceover. Look at that hot mess. That was a couple hours ago. I'm not going to lie, this shelf was a lot harder to try to organize than my shelf that was all just panels. But hey, we did it. We did it. Sort of. I mean, like, I have a pile of stuff, kind of a growing pile of stuff that, I don't really know what to do with anymore, but it didn't belong on the shelf, so I'm not putting it back there. Also, I did not do such a great job setting up. Oh, do I want to pick that up? Oh, there we go. I don't know what I was doing there. I don't know. I did not do a great job setting up shots for this, so you kind of get what you get, because I was editing and I was going, oh, that's a lot of just looking at my back. I'm not even talking about this shot. This shot's not that bad. You can actually see me doing stuff. Like, I edited out like 15 minutes where it's just my purple back you were looking at as I was trying to pull stuff out of my closet. Yeah, not the best. All right, so here's the mess. Here's everything pulled out. Here is my oil paint palette. This shelf is mostly oil paint and acrylic paint stuff. Yeah, so this is one of my oil paint palettes, and yeah, I think they're just pretty. I just like looking at other people's palettes. And then this is some Stuart Semple paint that I really have never used much. The like paints I don't mind so much, although this is a base, so you can get powder and mix it with this base and it makes a pigment powder. And I've tried it exactly once and it was meh. I felt very meh about the experience, which is weird for me. But the paint didn't come out very opaque no matter how much pigment I put in it. And yeah. But I do like Black 3.0 a lot. And I do appreciate a good package, which is why, even though I don't need it at all, I keep putting this black paint back in the black packaging tube, because look at how nice that packaging is. I just appreciate that. So, you can hear in my voice that I still have the fake spring allergy thing going on. Yeah, that whole thing is just full of pigments, powdered pigments, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. You can even see I haven't even opened this one. There it is. Yep. And I don't really do like fluorescent colors. I don't know, man. My Repeatograph pen set that I got on super clearance. Arteza Craft paints. They did not make it back into the closet, by the way. They will go somewhere else because I just don't use them. I'm trying to make this more of like art closet. I don't know how to say this right, but like, so this is a blank My Little Pony. My sister really likes My Little Pony, and she got blank ones for her birthday. And so like, I would paint that with craft paints. I don't care that they're light fast. Yeah. And this is another box of paints that, I should probably just get to using up. I do have some bigger projects planned to use up a lot of paint, so maybe I'll clear more space in my closet this year, especially because I am not buying art supplies. I say, unless I go on vacation and get to stop at cool places far away. This is me being confused by my own decision making and not knowing what I'm going to do with some of this stuff. This is a Masterson palette, and I put this gray tinted, it's a glass palette in there, which I really like painting on. That, again, is oil paint. Yeah, so definitely this year, I'm going to paint with oil paints at least 3 times. There you go. 3 is the number. 2025, at least 3 times. And all of the panels that I'm showing you right now, I have to paint oil paint on because they're all oil primed, or I've painted on them with oil previously. Man, guys, I'm really sorry about my voice. Those artifacts panels are really cool. And the artifacts, guys, are really cool. Anyways, more Trekell pet portrait panel things that I've never used. And they're oil primed, so I can't. And these little panels also did not make it back into my closet because I am putting them over with my sketchbooks so that I use them more like sketch paper when I start painting with oils. But they are all linen, but they are all oil primed linen. So I have to make sure to use oil paints on them. Couple of wooden panels that I painted. That is actually, the flower is from somebody who's commissioning me to do Art Nouveau, and I was trying to convince them to let me do it in watercolor, and they're like, no, it has to be oil. And I was like, okay, I mean, I can try. And then I quoted her some really low price, and and she backed out. And I'm glad now, because I would have put in way too much work for how little she was going to pay me. So this is also oil paint, a painting that I started like a long time ago, but I really love that phoenix, and I really want to paint it again someday. There's the whole painting. You can kind of see what it looks like. That is from a class. Okay, I took a brief pause. So these little panels are from a class that I took from Vanessa Lemon, like an online class. And she's amazing. She does these cool things where she makes little abstract shapes with a bunch of different art supplies, a lot of oil-based stuff. And then she turns them into really beautiful, like fantasy, a lot of portraits, but really beautiful art. Her art is beautiful. Vanessa Lemon, Lemen. If you've never looked her up, do it. She is really awesome. And she's just super nice too. So I always appreciate that. This also didn't make it back into the closet because I'm putting it with my sketchbooks because I want to actually sketch in oils. Like, ta-da! Wouldn't that be funny if I just started using my stuff instead of sticking it back in my closet? This is like modeling clay, so it just stays in this bag and stays wet, and I can use it for making maquettes when I paint. That is also not going back in the closet. I don't know what I'm going to do with that just yet, but... Oh, and then this summer I got a bunch of chalk pastels, whatever you want to call it, off of Facebook Marketplace. So someone in town just wanted to get rid of some, and so I got this ridiculous stash for like $10 or something, you know. And I don't know if you know what this is right here in this weird contraption. Like, I don't know what brand this is. I don't know what this is. And I mean, like, they're pastels, but like, like, there's no marking on this box and it's just dirty and weird. Yeah, I'm very curious about it. So if you know what they are, let me know. And I think these are oil pastels. Some sort of, I don't know. Like I said, I got a kind of pile of various pastel things, but I haven't tried to use any of them. And I don't think those are oil pastels. Oh, I'm excited about these. I think this is why I went to pick them up, because this is like, they're soft pastels, but they're the portrait colors. And I was like, oh, that sounds like so much fun. Oh, and so then I found this in my stash of stuff everywhere. I found this old fruit crate thing that clearly somebody had used for buttons and crafts at one point or another. Oh, look, there's me in the way again. And so I stashed a whole bunch of stuff in there. Hello, I'm in the way again. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And this is all the stuff that I didn't put back in because I didn't feel like it went in there. Sublimation, fabric paint, stuff like that. Yeah. And then this is what it looks like. Look at how different it looks. I am so excited. Thank you guys for doing Vlogmas with me, because it is really like lighting a fire under me to get stuff done every day. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.